Good evening. My name is Paula Crosby, resident of the very, very diverse florist community, which I might add has many, many ethnic groups and no million-dollar homes. I feel like we're being mistaken for Langley. It's very insulting to be branded as racist or bigots and be accused of not wanting to get near the South Lake students because we are so affluent. These insults really need to stop now. At no time have I ever heard anyone from the florist community say anything that would warrant such outrageous accusations. We oppose the current Boundary study because the change simply does not meet the original requirements that you asked the facility staff to address. Specifically, this is not a facilities problem, but a programmatic issue and needs a programmatic solution. I urge you to vote no on this boundary change. I come here today to ask that you try to fully understand the impact of the proposed alternative on the tax-paying and voting citizens of Flores, Fox Mill, and the so-called Medicine Island. This option would move a total of 226 students beginning next year out of Madison, Oakton, and Westfields into South Lakes, moving 226 students from 3 AP schools into 1 IB school. The majority of these students are very high-performing students of both academics and athletics, which we feel is also a reason we're being targeted. A small but very vocal minority of parents at Westfields want our children out of Westfields because they feel like we're making things too competitive. On the other hand, South Lakes wants our children because they want our athletes for their sports programs and our high-achieving academic students to drive up their scores. No one has bothered to ask what we want. Have you really thought this all the way through to its logical end? Of the 226 students being forced to move to South Lakes next year, you can easily assume that at least 50% will qualify for and want AP classes. So that would be about 113 students wanting AP. We've been told by Faye Brenner that the only schools that Flores and Fox Mill children will be permitted to pupil placed into for AP classes would be Herndon High School, because Westfields and Chantilly are overcrowded, even though 208 students were just thrown out. And Oakton is simply just too far. So that would leave Herndon High School to take on the majority of these students, a school that is already at 97% capacity. So how many AP slots can Herndon High School offer us? As many as 113? I think not. And many comments from staff basically agree that pupil placement into AP is a very long and difficult process. By forcing our children out of AP schools into an IB school, you are willfully and knowingly blocking them from AP. So while the rest of Fairfax County students will still enjoy a choice between IB or AP, our children will no longer have that choice. Is this fair? What about the rights of our children? Why are we being discriminated against? You are taking their choice away from them if you continue with this option and denying our students equal access. Our choice for our kids in our school is AP. Please take the time to make the right decision. Thank you.
Thank you. Number 79 is Jenny Dang, followed by 80, Shang Mai Jang, and 81, Michael Sanders. Is 70